Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karina and today we're going to be testing out a bunch of new products. I love trying out new products, so I'm really excited to get into this video. But we've got a little bit of Fenty, we've got some new e.l.f., we've got lots of things. We've got some high-end, we got some drugstore, we got a little bit of all of it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Pull my hair back. So I already did my brows, so now we'll go on to eyes. And something new I have for eyes is the Kathleenlights times Colourpop loose pigment, and this is in the Ram. I haven't used this one yet. I've had it, but I haven't used it yet, so I figured I would use it on camera. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion in Eden. Okay, so I went ahead and set that with a powder, and now I'm going to go in with the Dream Street with Kathleenlights and Colourpop. This is not new, but I want to use this for some transition shades before I add on the pigment. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this first shade right here. Actually, take that back. I'm going to go in with this one right here. Okay, then next we'll go in with the first shade and put that right below the one we already put down. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the pigment, but first I'm going to put the NYX glitter primer down, just so it has something to stick onto, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. I want this shade to be all over. Okay, so then I'm going to take the pigment with a Morphe M124, a little tiny brush, and pick up the pigment and pat it onto the. Wow, this shade is beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see all the gold glitter in there. Wow. This is so pretty. So pretty. I love that. I thought because the color was so bright that it wasn't going to be very wearable, but you can definitely make this work. I'm going to go to the other eye and do the same thing. And just pat that on. I'm going to go back into my blending brush. I'm going to take the Morphe M513 and grab that first shade again and blend it all together to make sure there's no harsh line. This pigment is so pretty. Like, the camera is not doing it justice. It's gorgeous. And then back into the big fluffy one and take that second shade again. And blend out the edges. Okay, and then I want to take a little bit of this dark shade and put it in the outer corner. Just a little bit. So I went ahead and cleaned up the edges, and I cleaned off any of the glitter that fell on my face. So now we're going to go into this new e.l.f. poreless putty primer. I've never used this. I've really been wanting to use it. It looks like a lot like my Tarte one, so I really hope that it works the same. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to push this right into my pores. So the texture is more lotiony feeling. It definitely feels hydrating. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell that it doesn't fill in my pores quite like my Tarte one, but it definitely smooths everything out. Now I want to go in with the Rose Gold Skin Mist and spray this all over my face, because I'm pretty sure it says that you can use it. You have to hydrate, prime, and set. So it says you can prime with it and set. So we're gonna give that a try. Okay, it's a really good mist. It smells like oranges. It smells really good though. Okay, now this is newish, the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I've used this multiple times and I love this foundation. It's really good. It's not like super dewy, but it's not matte either. I think it's really nice. And it lasts on me all day. Even though it is like a little bit of a radiant foundation, it definitely lasts on me all day. And I'm just using my Wet n Wild sponge. Super pretty finish. I love this foundation. But what I want to see is if with the e.l.f. primer, will it last as long, since this was a little bit more moisturizing. But we'll see. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. And in the shade G Light 2. Oh, and by the way, in the foundation, I am Macadamia. Oh, it has like a little, I don't know if you can see, a little round instead of a doe foot. Let's see, I'm gonna put this right in my eyes. Guess I'll just tap it on. That's enough to where you can swipe. Alright. Okay, the texture is not too thick. Blends out. Okay, it blends out super easy, as you can see. Wow. Took no time to blend this out. I would definitely give this about a medium coverage. I'm actually going to add just a little bit more right here, just right there, and blend that in. It's definitely hydrating under the eyes. It doesn't look very cakey or super matte. It doesn't dry down super duper matte. So I really enjoy that, because anytime it's really matte, it just makes my under eyes look just older. Okay, now to set it all, I'm gonna go on with this new Fenty Beauty setting powder in Lavender. So I guess I go on with my sponge. I'm gonna do it with the sponge. I'm a little nervous because it's lavender. Okay. Let's just do it. Okay, so it smells really good. Oh my gosh. It is so brightening. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's hope I didn't ruin this makeup. So it's starting to warm up into my skin as I'm pressing, and the lavender shade is starting to... Okay, so it looks really, really nice under there. It looks really smooth. I really like that. Okay, that looks pretty. But now it's all pressed into my skin, so it doesn't quite look crazy. Okay, so the powder smells really good, and I really like the way it looks in my eyes right now. It's definitely brightened for sure. So let's go in with some bronzer and bring some life back to this face. And for bronzer, I got the new Fenty Beauty bronzer in Island Ting. It might be a little dark for me right now, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay. Oh no, if you go in light, it's not too dark. It looks really dark, but if you go in light, it's not too bad. This is a really pretty color. I like it, and it blends out really nicely. So for blush, I found this Ulta Beauty Flush Blush Natural Finish. I've used this a couple times. I'd never seen it before. And it's actually pretty nice. This is kind of a little bit more of a cool tone blush, but this is in the shade Cotton Candy. I'm gonna put this right on the apples of my cheeks, just lightly, because they are very pigmented. Now I'm going to go with my MAC Fix Plus and start my face before I add on highlight. Okay, now a new highlight I found was the I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Glow Highlight Palette. I'm assuming this is by Makeup Revolution, but it says I Heart Revolution, so I'm not sure. More gold one right here. And they have this rose gold one, but I think the gold one would look better with the eyes. Let's give this a try. Oh yes. Oof. Yes, that is so pretty. The highlight is super full. It's really pretty. It's really nice. Wow, do you see that? Ooh, gonna add a little bit to my inner corners right here. And then on my brow bone. I really like that highlight. I should have known I was gonna like it because Makeup Revolution, they just know how to do it with highlights, okay? They just know. Okay, so I went ahead and lined my eyes with the Marc Jacobs highliner and brownie, and then I tight lined as well, and I curled my lashes. So now we're gonna go into, I'm so excited to try this, the Jacobs Velvet primer, lash primer. I'm really interested. I hope this is as good as my L'Oreal one. Y'all know I love the L'Oreal one. So let's see if this is good. Oh, it kind of has like a sandy color. I don't know if you can tell, instead of white. So let's go ahead and put this on the eyelashes. Okay, so I'm only gonna do one at a time because I'm not sure how fast this dries. I'm gonna leave it like I normally do with my L'Oreal one, and I'll leave it for about 20 seconds or so. And while I do that, I always go in with my gel. Okay, so I'm going in my Colourpop brow gel. Okay, now for mascara, I'm gonna go on with this new Flower Warrior Princess Mascara. I found this at Walmart. Super cute packaging. Oh, it kind of looks like the L'Oreal mascara. The lash is really good. Okay, so I went in with about 3 coats, and with the lash primer, this is what it looks like. It looks really nice. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the other eye and use the lash primer again. And then just let that sit for about 20 seconds or so. Okay, and then back in with the Flower Beauty mascara. Went ahead and finished this eye, and I did about 3 coats, same on this one. Not too bad. I'm gonna keep using it to see how I like it. And I'll also use this with mascaras that I know that I love. But yeah, I like it. Okay, then I also did my bottom lashes, and now we'll go on to lips. Okay, so I went ahead and added Stripdown lip liner, and I'm gonna go with the gloss. Okay, so that wraps up everything. I'm just going to set my face back with the Farsali. Okay, so let's talk about all the products. First, we're going to talk about the Farsali. This spray is really nice. It smells really good. I'm just going to keep using it and see how good it sets and primes my face. But like that. In the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, I'm going to keep using this with other foundations and see how I like it. Ram pigment is super pretty. Like, can you see it? Oh my gosh, the gold just reflects in it. I love this. It's even better in person than on camera. Concealer, I really love this. It looks flawless. It's not too matte, and it looks really, really good. Always looking for a full coverage right off the bat. I enjoy just a medium coverage for every day, and then when I'm doing full glam, then I do the full coverage, and you can just build this up, which is build up great. The Fenty Beauty setting powder in Lavender. This is super brightening, but I really liked it. As you keep pressing it in, the lavender color fades away, so I think it looks nice. It's really smooth. I'm definitely going to keep trying it also with other concealers and foundations, just to make sure it doesn't do anything weird with other products. But with the Power Play concealer, it looks good. The Fenty Beauty bronzer blends out great. It's a beautiful shade. It's not too warm. I mean, it looks pretty warm, but as you put it on your skin, it's not quite as warm, and it blends out great. Now the lash primer, I don't know about with this, but I'm gonna try it out with some other mascaras that I know work for me and see how it does. The Warrior Lash Princess as well. I'm gonna try this with L'Oreal lash primer and see how I like it with those two together instead of these two, just to see the comparison of it. But I love how it separates my eyelashes, and I think they look pretty good. I'm gonna keep trying this out. Rose Gold Glow little highlighting palette. This is really nice. It's really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful shade. I think you can get it very blinding, but I think you can also make it super subtle by just adding just a little bit, and it would work great for someone that likes a subtle highlight, but then someone that a super blinding highlight as well. And lastly, the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is not sticky at all. I really enjoy it. I think it looks really pretty, super glossy. It smells great. So I will keep using this. I enjoy a good gloss, so I'll probably be putting this on top of liquid lipsticks, regular lipsticks. I love trying out new products to see what works and what doesn't work, and then what works with other products than the ones you used. So if that makes any sense. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.